chasing our hearts till we end up falling. Young and alive, we were runaways in a wasted summer. Chemicals in a foreign car, we took a moment, made it last forever. We found love laying under the stars, made in July in a wasted summer. In a wasted summer. In a wasted summer. you to show me how to get to know
Yo.
someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know that you
What up? What's up, Craze? Crazy! You didn't do so hot this week. What up? Yo. My team cooked! First of all, poor Noah. Poor Noah got abused. Big time. But I guess that's what'll happen when you take Saquon in the first. Oh, baby! What a freaking day, man. Eagles suck. Sirianni's the worst. Eagles are fine. Defense great. Saquon's the man. Everyone's hurt. Dirty plays. AJ, your boys. Oh, God, the dirty plays. Terrible, man. But listen, we got the dub in the end. We're feeling good. I may score the most points in the league. Possibly. It looks like I probably will. You know, I'll go back. What else is in here? Can I even look at all this stuff? League. There we go. Let's see. 223. I think I still have stuff tonight, right? Juwan Johnson, nothing. Rip. Shaheed, nothing. Oh my God, I scored 223 and wow, that's kind of nuts, actually. Interesting. Caker's in the super flex. Oh, Chuba Hubbard on the freaking bench, 32 points. Bro, how annoying. I am going to lose in my main league again. Second time in the row. I'm going to play the team with the most points. 300 is a lot of points. Okay, here we are. 263. Great score. Beat. We'll beat. Oh, wait. But the person I'm playing, 289. Second straight freaking week. I'm going to score second most points and lose to the top. If ever there was a reason I have Apex scoring, it would be this. And dude, this man right here. Talk about thin ice. Richardson is killing me. Neighbors, beast. DK, beast. JSN, whatever. They didn't have to do much. Saquon, beast. Dobbins down weak. McBride hurt, whatever. ETN, I mean, I guess there's miracle possibilities. Mahomes, Rasheed, what a pick. Oh my God, so bad. Look at this. Daniel Jones, Justin Fields on the bench. Bucky Irving, you know, the new number one, possibly. Yeah, man. And where's Noah? Bullard, 0 points, because Tennessee can't do anything. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Wait, where am I at? Meant to be on this one. Anyway, so right now, we do have the eliminator rolling at the moment. So I have that. Your boy, Baker, carrying. And I think that I went Baker and Kamara. See? Yeah. But anyway, where are we at in the Eagles game? Fourth quarter action. And where are we at? Round 2. So we're going to be top 24 following this. So you are going to need, right now we got Yachty and Jar Jar right now fighting for 24th. Yachty's got 24.53, Jar Jar 24.73. So, could be a close one. BS, that wasn't smart right there. Possibly could. Oh, neighbors. Yeah, that's not going to help. So, anyway, top 24 going to be cut here in a few. You can see the scores, everything right over my head, so you can kind of see what's going on while we're chit-chatting. And yeah, man, we will. What's that Barkley stat line? 6 for -3 and 1. Dude, it's so stupid. Yeah, man, I don't know. This is what you get in Sims when Hurts rushes 8 times. Only 8 for 29, but this is what happens, man. This is why I've been saying we gotta just add an extra role to the running backs, man. Who cares? I'd almost rather them be OP than no P. You know what I mean? I'd rather them be OP than what we currently have, which is bad. Oh, Chrome! Congrats. Chrome just jumped in the 24th. Or did he fall? No, Jar Jar is out at the moment. Chrome jumped up to 24th. And on Kamara. Oh, Kamara. There we go. Get a little better. Kamara rush TD. So let's see. Chrome You didn't have Kamara? How the heck? The heck? What? How did you just go up? I don't understand. This thing makes no sense. Derek Carr. What do you have? What did you do? You did nothing. I'm so confused. He fell. Someone went way up. Oh, I see. Gotcha. So somebody else jumped. Was it Yachty possibly? I don't see Yachty anymore. Yachty. Did you? Oh, he did. Yachty. 876 for that TD. So I like this view. Oh, you can see right now. So Kamara had 2. I did do this in like a smart-ish way, but it's a kind of cool way to do it. Chris Olave. Oh, you can't really see Olave's though. Huh. You could before. I wonder if that also sort of skews. So I can make that a little bit better, probably. Can I just do this? Is it like the part 2 has a filter probably? Crop pad. Top. What about the bottom? Oh, okay. So like I'd have to add like top like 10. So 10 to the top, we'll do that, right? And then in this, I can add like 10 to the height, right? Would that be like 610? Would that do it? Wait, did that do it the wrong way? Yeah, wait. No, we want to do less crop. Come on, schmuck. So the crop would be 340. Okay, now you see Chris Olave. Got it. And then this we would like take away. So 600. No, probably 590. What a balancing act. There we go. All right, so you can see Chris Olave now, 5 for 64 in the top. Yeah, you get some stats there. Look at Goddard, 5 for 58 in a touch. How about Goddard being like the the leading scorer? I love the general triple threat. Like Jesus Christmas. 35, 75, 150 for running back bonuses. Dude, this is what I said to John, right? Like you take a running back that's got like a 50 or a 60 activity. It's like even higher. Like you'll have guys with like an 80 activity and they'll still do the same thing, right? They'll like the fact that Kamara is 24 for 111, he's got like a 92 activity. Barkley's like a 55. He should be better than 24 for or 7 for -2, right? And I brought this up before, like, why aren't we just add another role to the running backs, right? So, like, realistically, what's going to happen is, like, I think what will happen is, right, like, it'll be like, okay, the activity on Kamara, he can roll between, like, 3 and, 99 yards, but, like, he gets 2 rolls or something. I don't know, right? And maybe Barkley's is, like, -5 to like 25 and he gets through. We should just add another role. So the guys who are really good are going to still be good, but the guys who are at the bottom are going to have like an extra shot at having like a non-crap rush, if that makes sense. So anyway, I'll bring it up again. We got to fix this, man. It shouldn't be this bad because like you have these laws. Like I would just rather the running backs be better. You know what I mean? And we already nerfed the QB rushing, which it is kind of nerfed, right? 9 for 30 for Hurts. It's not that bad, but Barkley's 7 rushes. Like, he should be running more than Hurts, but he should be better, clearly, as we saw this weekend. So, anyway, too many rushes by QB. Dude, and this is, like, way down. This is down a lot. So, anyway. So, yeah, man. So if you were paying attention this weekend, just to kind of catch everybody up who might be popping in and not knowing what's going on and just saying, hey, what's up with, why do we have this? What happened Saturday? So, Saturday we had the original elimination challenge. Okay. And so things got messed up with the cuts and it was a mess. And then I don't know if it was like legacy data stuck around because I just removed the games instead of disabling the actual games. I'm not really sure what happened and why it did what it did. But after the first round of cuts, heading into round, I think it was in the round 2, right? I think heading into round 2, yeah, it was like the New Orleans data for some reason stuck in the game. Don't know why it did. And then we went to round 3. Teams had points. I didn't realize it. I made cuts for round 3. People got cut who shouldn't have been cut. Same thing. And then it just was already a cluster. It was already kind of a mess. So, Saturday was a practice. So we all got reminded that guys like Johnny Wilson, only 6 for 59 is kind of nuts. Jordan Whittington or Whittingham, whatever his name is, Whittington, kind of went nuts, went slightly nuclear for the Rams. Yeah, so that stuff got all kind of redone, right? 22 rushes for Kyler in the Arizona sim. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just, I don't know. Look, we already moved it down once. We can do it again. But anyway, don't get me off topic here. So anyway, that happened on Saturday. We had a lot of issues. If you guys, some people got pissed, disgusted, annoyed. Probably some people quit. Not like Dave quit. Hopefully Dave's back soon. Maybe. But that was 100K. Got it. But anyway, it was a mess. So we basically, the good thing is, your boy being smart, I had a final game in that I was going to manually start the next day to pay out. And I had that in there just in case something like this happened. And so, yeah, so nothing got paid out, none of that stuff. So we're good. We're running it back today. If you're looking for the main set of games, the blackout, the whiteout, the unlimited, all that stuff, that is tonight, okay? So I moved some stuff around. Tonight, we are going to have the final, like the typical Monday set is, the typical Monday set is going to start tonight at 10 p.m., okay? So we're going to be like midway through the second game of Monday Night Football. Those games are going to start, and leading up to that, we have all of the Eliminator games, and that's what we're kind of watching right now. So, above me, Eagles game, it is round number 2. We got 4:22 left. Following that Eagles game, we are going to cut down to 24 entries. We are going to reset the points. We're going to make sure the points reset. And then 4 p.m., we're going to have round 3 begin, okay? And so this is going to be the actual set. What I also realized late, like an idiot, after I reset everything, is that, like, this actually affects RTG and whatnot. Whatever. We just got to kind of roll with it. It is what it is. But, yeah. Again, just trying to kind of fix it on the fly here. So, this is what we're doing. We have this going today. Tonight, we're going to have the regular set, so we'll get all the typical games in. We'll finalize this week tonight, prior to midnight switch, which will be good. We'll have updates, RTG, and all that good stuff coming up, on the typical Wednesday show. But we're also going to have, Wednesday is going to be the draft for the finals, for the top 12 for the best ball event final. Okay, so that is going to be on Wednesday night. Hopefully, if you guys can make it, the 12 who are in, hopefully you guys are good and we can get that going that night, right? Because Thursday games are going to start that live. And then week 5, we do have bye weeks in. So we got to get it. We got to get the draft in Wednesday night, and then Thursday that'll start. We'll have that run all weekend. Monday night, again, we have another double set of Monday Night Football games next week as well. Didn't realize that till today. But anyway, so we should be good. So with that being said, we had the screw up. We moved Monday to today. If you guys popped in and said, oh, what are these weird packs? I did put out an announcement. Hopefully you guys didn't just click through and you read through that. Just saying, hey, we had a screw up. My bad. We're going to try to make it right. We're going to redo it. And I am going to give out some packs. So what you guys saw were the packs that I was giving out just to kind of make up for it a little bit. So if you guys went and checked it out, you should have had... do I have it? If I go here. Yeah, so you should have a Saturday Oopsie number 1, a number 2, and a number 3. If you are not a subscriber, you still get a pack number 1. I believe, or did I make it? Oh, no, they were. Okay, so I was going to make it, and I forgot. Eliminator is a subscriber event, so we made it all sub. So anyway, so for the screw up, you guys get pack number 1, which was a 3-card hex player set and I believe they were amp. Pack number 2 was a 1-card epic amp draft player card. And then pack number 3, hold on, bud, was a super amped junk card. Okay, so 25 super pubes, like it was like 50 or 60K scrap, and you get 25 trophies on top. So that's why you guys got that. All right, so that was because I did screw up. Although again, I partially screwed up. The site was a little wonky, and yeah, so we learn and we move. What do we got? Timer going off. Let me stop that. What's up, bud? Can you eat it at the table because I cleaned? Okay. So why don't you go get, like, if you want like Cheez-Its or fishies or something, you can have that. Otherwise, I need you to wait and I'll get you like an applesauce. What do you want? Because you just had chocolate milk. I don't want to have you too much. Applesauce? All right. BRB, boys. All right, kid chose applesauce. What's up with that? Anyway, yeah, so I did make sure the blue 3-pack was amped, the epic pack was amped, and it was all guaranteed players. So, again, sorry for everything that happened. Hopefully you guys will accept your 25 super pubes. And, yeah, man, we're making it good today. So, anyway, let's check back in. We got 212 left in the game. Where are we at? 24th is Jar Jar. Cody is actually just outside of that. Does he have anyone? Oh, it was almost the perfect setup, but it looks like he is going to come up slightly short. Rashid Shaheed, 23-yarder there. Here comes Fear in 26th. Did he play as Shaheed? He did. 395. Chrome's bopped. BS. Oh, BS. Both are out at the moment. Oh, no. All right, we got $1.38 left in the game, and then we are going to make the cuts. All right, so an update on this week and what we got going on. So I did just start prepping for the week a bit, and as of right now, everything's up in the air with regards to the like live games and when we're going to get that back. I just did today get the motherboard. The motherboard, I just opened the box. It's sitting behind me. It's not the same motherboard, which kind of makes me sad because I'm hoping to God that like all the pin connectors and things are not in like different spots on the board because of where they're popping out. I'm going to have to rearrange some stuff, but I hopefully it's pretty decently easy for me to get it back together and in. I don't have any thermal paste actually, so I should probably go grab that. But anyway, fingers crossed by tonight, I hopefully will have a new setup posting. I'll have it in and it should be good to go as long as I don't short anything out. Jared, that second lineup of yours is in trouble. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, no, I think it's done. I don't think I had enough. I don't think it can go anywhere. Wasn't it back here? Yeah. Danny Dimes screwed me. 1,000 points kind of clown. This is a really nice. I really liked the way this lineup was. So, yeah, he's out. All good. We have Baker still cooking at the top. Me and Chief up there chilling. Anyway, so yeah, so I'll let everybody know. Again, it's going to be a really, really far stretch to say that we're going to have any live games by Friday. I would love it if we can. If not, what I'll probably end up doing is I'm probably going to I'll run 4 days of tournament play kind of a thing, right? So we'll have, if Friday ends up Sims, Monday ends up Sims, just because like I can't get it all together in time. Yeah, we'll probably do like We'll probably do like a 4-game. I don't know. Well, I'll let you guys know because we do have this stuff over the weekend. But again, fingers crossed, everything goes together tonight, and yeah, we end up with a working setup. And if that goes in and it doesn't work, and there's other stuff, I guess I'm done, and I have to go just pick up a pre-built or something stupid that I don't feel like doing, because now we're talking instead of, you know, a $300 fix or a $400 fix or whatever, it's going to be like a $2,000 fix. So that's really not what we need. That's not really good. So, anyway, so the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick, before we, cut these lineups, and there we go. So let's just quick see. Jar Jar and Cody is out. How about that, boys? Ripsky. So Jar Jar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did use 4. That's going to be tough. But yeah, Cody on the out. So Jar Jar made it through. We'll get the teams out and we will reset here in a sec. But let me go full screen. I want to show and talk about this real quick. Why didn't I just hear that? Hello. Who's that? The heck? Hello? Where did everything just go? Okay, hold please. I don't know why I'm not like hearing the music. That didn't make a lot of sense. No, stupid. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Stupid fixes. Alright, so let's just chat about this real quick. So for anybody who missed it, and what I've started to notice with a lot of this is that we're still getting people who I don't think completely understand what's going on and how this all works and how the elimination game works in general. All right, so here's what I did. If you go to Discord, !Discord, and you go down to the FTS RPG tab, you have idea suggestions, stat rolls, XP tables. Fourth one in here, you're going to see Eliminator explanation, okay? Go in there, okay? Nobody can really post, but this is going to be a really good thread for you guys to quickly read through if you can, okay? And again, I noticed I was talking to Toke last night, and I started just kind of writing it out. And this is probably smart to have in for everybody to read through. And basically what it is I just kind of give you guys the ins and outs of it. I go like piece by piece, show you what you should be looking at, what makes sense. Even people today didn't realize that in the description, instead of just saying, oh, it's a third, or whatever we did before, and having to do the math, I have had it for the last like 3 of these at least, it's been set up this way. If you look in the contest info, you'll see round 1, it'll say top 36, round 2, top 24, and so on. You can see how many people are going to make it through. And I did, it's always been there, but I've filled it out. I filled it out along the way, like as we gotten like, as like the contest locked and we started up, right? So, but I just want to kind of point all the stuff out. So this is going to be a good read for anybody who just wants, maybe just read through just because maybe there's something you're missing. Or I even go as far as I kind of give you the little like, here's what you really need to know. I summarize it all, and then I kind of show you in the end kind of my build from today. This is my main build. I show you with the numbers on here, like what rounds these guys are in and the strategy that I take to build a lineup for this, okay? So, again, it starts off with knowing where the teams actually play, right? It's important to know in which rounds they play. It's important to know that you need players in round 1, 3, and 5, or you cannot win. Some people just go and go, oh, my best players are in the Eagles. Okay, cool, round 2. But, like, if you don't score in round 1, you're going to get cut, right? And so it explains all this. It goes through. It shows you the graphic. It shows you the contest pop-up, where all the eliminations are, where you have to be in each round. It shows you where the resets are before round 3 and before round 5. And it kind of gives you an explanation, right? It tells you the idea is to build a lineup. You don't want to get cut, all right? It means you need players for round 1, all right? Once round 2 cuts happen, points reset. It explains that you must use players from this game set as well from round 3, and you must have players in round 5 in order to survive all the way through, okay? Those are things you have to have. Those are the must-haves. And then again, it just shows you round 1. I kind of go with the QB. I like this strat because, again, QB, the guaranteed points, you use a lot. Not most of your rating, but 125 of the, 550, I guess? You know, so about a fifth of your rating, at least. I have that plus the Kamara, just in case Baker doesn't do as much. But again, I like to have some guarantee early. Even like the round 2 games, I don't love the round 2 game because, yeah, it's nice. These are nicer players, but you got to make it to round 2, right? So your best bet is you want to use as little rating, but make it through and get past the reset in the round 3. Round 1, round 3, round 5 are the most important ones. All right, so I start off. I go, okay, Baker, I don't want him to carry me. Cool. At least a QB, especially a legendary, should get me through there. If not, well, it's not worth it anyway. The other thing I like to look at, and I think this is really important, where are the running backs? We talk about it here, right? Running backs are so difficult, right? There are only so many that are usable, right? So one of the rookies on the Giants, that would have been a usable running back, right? The Cleveland doesn't have anybody. Javonte, it's another one. That's usable. Rashad White, usable. But you want to look at the whole thing and find out where the use, because running back can be such a hole. You don't want to waste in running back and then, like, you know, you use Saquon, he ends up with that day he had today, and then it's a waste, right? So that's the thing I look at too. And then I'll start to go, okay, like, where can I use? Okay, Josh Jacobs, usually really, really good in Sims. He plays in the 3rd round. Okay, so post reset, I have Jacobs, I have Devontae. They're pretty big. It's not a QB. I got to hope they do well. But you know what? Let me also throw the DST in there. So I go Green Bay DST. That's the way I kind of think about it, right? Baker's going to carry me round 1 and 2. Kamara, just because he's a good running back. I don't know where else I'll use a running back. Put him in round 2, get me a couple more points. And what does Kamara end up with for me? He ends up with 690. I mean, look, Baker 5,600 was already going to do it, but 690 for, if you're right around this, you know what I mean? 24th, 25th, 690 would have gotten Cody in over Jar Jar, right? So that's kind of the way I think about it. So I probably wasted with Kamara, but again, where else was I going to use a running back here, right? After the first reset you have here. In the final round, like, it would be nice to have more points there, but, like, what running back are you using? You know? Walker's out. No one in Miami's good. Mixon's out, so no one there is good, really. And then Minnesota, Aaron Jones, he's like a 50 activity. We just saw what happened with Saquon, his 50 activity, right? We got tons of time. Perfect. So I do that. I also start to think about who I want in the end. DK, JJ, those are like elite tier receivers at the moment. I at least want those. If it's one of the contests where you have to be the number 1, man, you really got to make it with a QB. It's really hard to be the top in the final round without having a QB. But in this one, we just want to be top 5, right? So I already used Baker round 1. I'm hopefully going to get through on Devontae and Jacobs in round 3. I even thought about pulling Schultz out because he's not really that good and doing, like, I actually think I may get bopped in this round. I do have Green Bay's defense, but CD, yeah, I think CD, Lamar, those guys, it would be smart to have probably at least like a Mark Andrews in round 4 to add to those just to get me through to round 5. I think I may have gotten a little bit greedy, but we're going to see. And then this DK card, pretty high, 60K there, 55K on JJ. I still have Schultz and Nico as well. So honestly, Nico, JJ, and DK, I probably should have just gone with that. And I should have swapped Schultz for Mark Andrews. But anyway, I just want to give you like an example of how I build my squads usually for this. And that's a little more insight. And I explain that as well. So again, you can go through, you can read up on it, but it's going to be in the FTS RPG discussion, right below trade chat and all that stuff, right? Right below XP tables. It's right in there. If you guys want to read through and kind of look at, I wouldn't say it's like best bet, but it's a better case scenario, and it gives you a little bit more as far as like, hopefully of a little more of an understanding when it comes to the game mode in general. And again, not everyone understands it completely. I know a lot of people do have a decent idea of it, but yeah, even something as small as like, hey, if you need to be number one in the final, you should have a QB there, versus you just kind of want to make it through, and something like this where you want to be top 5 is difficult to in the end for sure. But you want to have a good balance because you got to make it there, man. And too often I lose on the fact that I don't make it there. So hopefully that makes sense. All right. All right, let's go Eliminator in chat. Lara's home. I'm going to go give her a kiss. I'm going to give out some 5Ks. We will cut some people, and the next game will be off in 30 minutes. BRB. All right, 3:32. So we have some time left. What did the score end up? 31-28. Yeah, the running back stuff is so annoying. 7 for -2. Like, what a joke. Anyway, honestly, like the biggest thing, I control the overalls constantly. That should just be like 50% of all of it, of activity. Should be like the overall that I set because I'm already all over it. And yeah. Anyway, we got to get this fixed. All right, let's pick 2. We got Crazy and AJ. Crazy and AJ, 5K. Crazy, AJ, in. Oh, this brings me to, yeah. Let's talk about. So, let's talk about these legendary packs. So, boys, you guys have, you may have like a draft legendary pack or like a draft equipment pack or whatever. And before I used to use it as like a list, right? Yeah, I was, if you can believe it, I was so screwed this week that look. I mean, I'm better than Seahawk usually, but 29. Okay, we might get but we are not going to finish, which is a rip. But all good. Freaking Diggs, killing me. But anyway, yeah, I am way behind. Almost, I might get that. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish almost anything today. But all good. We've had quite the week. But if you did finish your epic mission, this pack that is at the end, okay, and if you're on PC, you'll see there's a little pop-up draft ledge equip. It was hidden today. I unhid it so you guys can grab it. And what you guys can do is you can open it. When you open it, you will find that you get by date, this, that, legendary plus, and newbie's the best. There we go. You will see that you are getting these, okay? Reason being, Well, I can't force the draft equipment. I've said this before, but the biggest thing is, what's annoying is that I would just like roll you a card. I would fix it, but it wouldn't be 75 or greater. Then I realized I can just let it roll as these. Then I see them most recent. I know to fix them. Bada boom, bada bing. Dang, Theo had time to do all this. My God, kid's the man. But anyway, so yeah, so you'll see them pop like this. I'll get to fixing them when I can. But it's like the better way. So a lot of you guys are DMing me, oh, I got a birthday thing. It's not messed up. It's the way it's going to pop. And then I'm going to swap it. I'm going to pull the birthday off. I'm going to make it a draft. And I'm going to swap it to, the variant equipment for you guys. And, yeah, Justin, very nice there, Daddy. Very, very nice. So yeah, you guys can open them when you can. I will get them fixed. And we will go from there. All right. All right. Let me get to here. All right, let's get to the eliminations. And let's make sure this stuff is good to roll. So, all right, so like we said, this round, post Philly New Orleans round 2, we have top 24 moving on. That means Jar Jar and Cody. That is the cutoff point. Cody, I'm so sorry, sir. You did not make the cut. So here's what we do. We go here. We go to like this far so you can see. We go snip. You go like this. And I go to updates. And we go round 2 cuts. We go this. And what is it? Top 24. So there we go. I show you 24. I draw a cute line. And poor Cody is the last casualty. And then there you go. Now you can kind of check in updates and you can see along the way what's going on. Let me see what he says. Okay, got it. Yeah, oh, sorry. Let me just mark on red. All right. 337. I don't want to get too bogged down. Got to get these done. Okay. So these are the round 2 cuts. And so here we go. So you can see right here on rank in admin, I can see for each... Stinks because it's separated by like each individual entry. So this is the first entry. This is the second entry, and so I gotta sort by rank, and then I just gotta make sure I don't F up, you know, I'm not like drunk and do something stupid. So, just one last time, just quadruple check because I can't bring it back if I get rid of it. Eliminator. All right, top 24. So here we go. 24, 26. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right, Fear, you are out. BS, you're out. Burns, Mr. Green, Braxton, Jared, who's that? Jar Jar. And that'll be that. All right. There we go. All right. So there we go, 22, and that means in this one, we have 23, 24, and we got to take 25 on up. So Cody, so close. Chrome, BS, J Boots, Braxton, and Stive. And we are good to go. So there you go. The first, the second should be good. Go in. We have top 24 results. Okay, now we need to wipe the actual game. So we go to the week. Okay, so here's what I think I should have done last time, which would have been better. Is I go in here. And we go... The 12 and 2's got to go away. So we go this, this, and this. And what we do is we just disable. We disable. And we disable. Right? But what we don't disable is the Tampa. Oh, God! No, we don't disable that. 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 This is why I have to pay attention. Okay. Okay. So... Start, ended, active, good to go. And then there should be like a cache on here. And eventually we should show zeros across the board. 3, 31, 63. What's going on here? Cleveland game. Did I do it? Oh, I missed it. That's why. Disable. There we go. So, disabled. So, these two and the Philly-New Orleans game are disabled. We should go back, and whenever this cache refreshes, I don't think that does it, right? It's site cache. This should wipe. And we should be good to go. If not, we'll try deleting stuff, because that doesn't make much sense. Did anything else not delete? Yeah, it's just that game, right? Yep, the Bakers are gone. Today. Again, as you can see, it's not perfect. But we get it to eventually work someday. Hello. Disabled. I think I've even like run it back. I've done it like this way. I don't want to. I think it should just go. There we go. All right. Done. Don't have to do it. All right. Cool. All right. There it goes. So we are good to go. So starting in the next round, nobody has points. We are good. And so just like in FYI, so you'll see this is why I put this dummy game in here that's hidden, right? Tampa Bay. And the reason being, if I didn't put that in there, once I disable the other ones, you guys can start editing your lineups because it technically unlocks, if that makes sense. So I have to like think ahead, and we've learned from past screw-ups that we got to do that. But we should be good to go. All right, so disabled, good. That's still in there. And then again, same thing, Miami in the end. That only is there, and it's not set to autoplay. That is only there so that it doesn't pay out everybody or the top 5 at the very end. All right, what's the contest say? Monday, elimination, prizes, all. Right, so it's set to all, so I'd have to have them all out. So I could just do a top 5. Yeah, but, whatever. Top 5. That's fine. That way we don't delete the people in the end. So anyway, that's kind of like a little FYI into how it all works. Again, apparently, so instead of disabling, what I did was in the actual contest, I went into the matches and I removed the matches. So I would have thought that the data would have all gone away. If the matches aren't in it, why would there be points? But apparently it did not. Apparently it did not do it. So that's why we got all screwed up the other day on Saturday. So anyway, I'm sorry again. Hopefully you guys enjoy your packs for it. But yeah, we move. All right. Anyway. So Steve, hopefully that makes more sense as to why you're confused as well. Or why you got a non-hex piece, but now you have it. All right. So we good. Simulated. So 4 o'clock, we have the next 2 games starting. Autoplay. So again, whenever it doesn't start, it's because like I didn't set autoplay, or if it autoplays and I go to do it again, it removes it once it does it, I think. So anyway, just things. So all right, so there we go. So we have those games coming up later today. We have these games coming up here in a few. Green Bay, Tennessee, Carolina, Las Vegas. Anyway, just messing around with new game setups and all that fun stuff. So we got 15 minutes before the next set. So yeah, let's talk about the fantasy week and all this stuff, because I have no idea where I'm at and what I did. Hey, I was even. Yo, I was even. 25 and 21. Let's go. That's a banger. That's not bad. Must have done pretty well. Very nice. So show the group. Let's second place. What did I do week 3? Ew, boys. Yo. What? I am behind Noah? Frick, Noah. Oh, man. I got 9 right so far. Let's go, boys. Noah with 10. What a beast. All right, so what do? We hit Jets. This is terrible. They're so bad. Oh, I don't think there's anyone who hit that. Maybe. No, not a 2.5. Vegas so smart. Oh, man. Bears. Oh, my God. Did we just, like, clean sweep after the fact? Bears. No. Cleveland. No. We must have just gone ham now. Pittsburgh. Denver. Eagles. Carolina. Let's go. Seattle. Oh, these clowns. Terrible. That comeback was nuts. Stafford's such a good quarterback. People were talking today about, like, or I was talking with my friends yesterday saying, like Stafford is like, okay, all of you Chiefs people might hate this, but, like, I said yesterday, and it could have been the beer, but to me, Stafford is like, he's like the last generation's, like, Mahomes, but on a crappy bottom organization, not with Andy Reid and KC. Stafford was that guy who had, like, all the arm talent, was, like, super high profile, awesome player, and just could make everything happen, but just, like, was on a crap team. And, you know, you guys be new into Mahomes, but that's basically what Stafford was prior to this gen. Man, he's just so good, man. He just makes it happen. Love him, man. He's so good. He'll be Hall of Fame, no doubt. All right, now we had to go on a roll here. Detroit, -2.5. Cardinals could have won that game, didn't. LOL. Clown squad. Look at Dallas. Look at them, boys. Stafford to Miami. Why on earth would they do that? KC in the late game. Atlanta gave that game away. I know the refs. The refs helped, and then they hurt. The refs, like, were, like, on the Chiefs side, and they, like, tried to make it look better and try to, like, let Atlanta come back. And then, like, Atlanta blew it in the end. That was not the refs. Chiefs won that because that's what they do. Atlanta definitely screwed that. So tonight, I got Jacksonville plus the points, which is probably the sucker pick. And Cincy lay in the 7.5 because whatever. Again, I don't know. We'll see. Jags, Cincy. So we'll see what Noah ends up doing. But does it give me my full weekly up here? No. Does it has to, right? No? Does it give you, like, the full breakdown? That's dumb. No? Huh. Anyway. All right, so very nice. After that, we were all, so everyone else did terribly. And after that, we were only 2 back. Basically a game back of Noah over here. Or 2 games back of Noah. Very nice. And so Noah had 10 right. And so there's 2 tonight. So that means there were 14 games. Noah went 10-4 so far. 9-5 beast mode. Right? Dang. Look at all you clowns. Ew, look at you guys. Ew. Love it, boys. Right back up. All right, Noah, I'm coming tonight. Coming for you, daddy. All right, so we talked about Sleeper a little bit earlier. And so I was talking about the actual viewer league. By the way, if there's somebody who wants in on the viewer league who is not in currently, when Native Dave went nuts and yelled at everybody and left, we have one leftover team. Now remember, for every no, you know what? If somebody wants to manage the team who isn't in it, I'll let you manage it, and I will have admin pay your fine. So every loss that you get, you won't actually have to pay the 5K towards. Team Filler S, is that the one, Code? Did you name it that? Was that Native Dave's team? So anyway, if you manage Dave's team, The Greatness, and you want in, so here's what we'll do. Just give me, just keyword me in chat if you want to do it. And then you're going to, if I pick you, you're going to have to say, tell me I want to manage the team, because I think most of you guys are just going to put me in chat because you're clowns and you want to win 5K. But it's not what it's for. So anyway, yeah, if you want to manage it rest of the year, that'll be fun. You can be in the viewer league. But the way it works is for every loss you have on the year, you have to pay 5K. So Zug has no losses. Neither does Crazy. I've won, okay? But I'm going to probably score the most points. We'll see this week. I'm crushing. 223. And I have some, but I think there's somebody close, right? Maybe not. Lovable? Lovable, possibly. 178, 214. You ain't catching this. Anyway, all right, Crazy. Wait, Crazy. See? You're in the league, man. Open your ears. He said, wait a minute. All right, so Crab or Cullens? Cullens, it's you. I hate I can't. Cullens, it's you. Cody, can you please send that link to Cullens and make, oh God. Why? I love you guys. Anyway, all right. Hey, you know what? Progress. It wasn't fear. Is he's not here, right? He's probably not here. There's no way. Progress. All right. All right. So anyway, let's check in. So I didn't check in on the best ball ones. We will look at the final scores on. See, I can't even do it either, which is so dumb and so annoying on here. How have they not fixed this yet? How stupid is that? I think there's an app store like this, right? Like download it on the app store like this, right? I probably should get it there. Anyway, we'll see. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, I have never been more proud to have Saquon on the squad. Eagles, I mean. And to have also drafted him number 1 anytime I could have when all you clowns passed. The best thing ever. So awesome. Even in the viewer league, I think I took Saquon first round, or did I go Bijan first round, Saquon second? Idiots everywhere. So good. He's so good, and he is carrying me. So I believe in the best ball number 1, I believe that I will have the most points at the end of the week now because Saquon, my team went straight nuclear, which was so nice. But we will check in on best balls 2, 3, 2 and 3, 2, 3, and 4. And then on Wednesday night, we will be drafting that best ball for the final. Remember, whoever wins the best ball in the division, you will get a guaranteed legendary hex piece. And then you will play the top 3 from each of the 4 best ball divisions will play for the final. Also, and it's a 1-week best ball draft, most points wins. And remember, if you win your division, you will start with 10 points. Or no, sorry, 15 if you win it. If you're in second, you'll start with 5. And if you were in third, you're in, but you don't get any bonus points to start with. But anyway, so just a little extra to help with the people who make it. And we will, I'm not going to try to set the lineup and when you pick. I'm just going to let it go by chance, and we'll just leave it at that. All right. So anyway, I'll probably end up with last pick, but most likely, I believe I am in. If nothing else, it's not going to be like the people below me with ties or whatever. No, it is. I'm in best ball number 1. If I'm in, I am the rep. If I'm number 1, I'm the rep for that. But we still have 2 and 3 from our division, and then yeah, let's see who wins it. Let's see who wins it, boys. We drafted first. This team's hot. This team is good, and we drafted first. How about that? Oh, you know what it is? If it's a best ball league, it's not built to show, which makes no sense. That's why I could see this, because it's not a best ball league on here, on desktop. Like, kind of lazy. Anyway. Yeah, you ain't doing too hot this week, Craze. I don't believe so. I'm leaning. You're not bad. You'll probably still be above the median, although I don't know. Me and Lovable are bringing that median up. Although, look at, oh God, Seahawk. What is wrong with you guys? That's so bad. Okay, that's gonna. All right, median might be. All right. It's okay. Me and Lovable are gonna be above, so at least we know that. All right, boys. So, what do we got? 3:56. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and we will have Green Bay, Tennessee, and Carolina, Vegas starting up. So we have that. The final game in this setup is gonna start off at 8 o'clock. So the final 2 games set, round 5, Houston, Minnesota, Miami, Seattle, 8 o'clock start, and then 10 p.m. Eastern. All 3 games of the main regular slate are going to roll. Hopefully you have your Whittingtons in, because that dude's cracked. And yeah, boys. And so enjoy the Monday Nighters as well. Yeah, I don't love this setup. I don't like the fact that like the games aren't just like following each other tonight for the live actual NFL games. Like why is it staggered but like they overlap? It's so dumb. So dumb. But anyway, all right. Sleeper started out so great, but they went so much in the betting. Dude, I know, but like you got to remember, man, they got to make money. That's the thing, right? It's not like if we blew up, we could stay as like if FTS blew up, technically we could stay as like user friendly as possible and like not worry about that because like we don't have a lot of overhead. A company like that, I guarantee they have, 150 members and a massive payroll, and it's like they're just a fantasy site. So how do they make money? With ads? But how else, So if you're not in the digital content space, if you don't have a bunch of people listening to your content, and then you do everything on top of that, and you have you can't pay for it all. So they have to sell out. They have to do the betting thing a little bit. Plus those, betting prints money for the most part. So, can't really blame them end of the day. So it's, I'm sure it was in the plan. And that's where they were. Maybe we'll be a betting site one day. Oh, but that's too boring. I'm too bad at the betting. I got cooked this weekend, I'm sure. Amari Cooper did not go over 100 yards receiving, which is a darn shame. So anyway, all right. So I have a computer to build. I will keep you guys posted on that. Is there anything else we need to go over before anything else? I think we are good, right? Again, I like going live. I like keeping everybody in the mix, letting you guys know what's going on. It's better this way. Keep the schedule. Yeah, man. And keep everybody very informed, right? That's why I'm doing pop-ups and all that good stuff as well. All right. So, all right. So, yeah, pay attention rest of the night. Remind me if I get, what do we got? We got games here in a minute. Let me set an alarm. So game's going to be in a minute. That means that's 4 o'clock. So by like 5:30, I got to be, so we're just going to go like an hour and 31 minutes. I'll set an alarm to make the next set of cuts. I will post them for everybody to see. And yeah, man, then good luck on Good luck on the unlimiteds and all that good stuff tonight. All right, I love you guys. Bear with us. We'll get back. I'll keep everyone posted on the computer sitch. And yeah, man, DM me. ! Discord in Twitch chat. FantasyShow.com to get in. Get signed up. Get in that Discord though, boys. Best way to get in and figure it all out. All right, I love you guys. I will talk to you guys later. And remember, if you are one of the top 3 in either of the best balls, remember, Wednesday night this week, we will be drafting. So I hope you are around. This bad boy in front of you, this event champ trophy is up for grabs Wednesday night. Join me for the draft. It should be a fun one. And I'll see you guys then. Later, boys.
make it alright. Finding what we need late at night, feeling all the love. We ain't gone home. Monday's just a dream, so far away. Turn me up, let me up. I can feel it coming late at night. Turn me up, let me up. I can feel it coming late at night. Turn me up, let me up. Turn me up, let 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 me up. I can feel it coming late at night.
You call me a sinner, I call myself a saint.